Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 8 of Space 1999. I hope you're all doing really well. This is called Dragon's Domain. Dragons, okay. I did have a couple of people comment on episode 7 that this is their favourite episode. So we shall see. I mean, if it is dragons, I don't know, because I feel like I've only ever really had dragons in like a medieval sense. And you guys know, medieval is not my cup of tea. So this will be very interesting. As always, I love this show. I am so grateful that you voted for it. I am very invested and just honestly, truly having the best time. If you are new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'd love it if you'd like to stay. If you're interested in the full length, they are over on Patreon. The link is below. And let's see what happens this time, because blimmin' heck, episode 8, and we've had a lot of stuff happen. So let's go.
It was the 877th day since our moon left Earth. We were between galaxies, drifting through empty space.
So he's not dreaming. Surprised he's allowed stuff on board like that.
Cellini, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you, Doctor.
Computer raised the alarm. Your pulse and metabolic rate had peaked into the danger zone.
No, it was a dream. That's all. Just a dream.
Anything traumatic?
No, nothing.
All right. If you need any help, I'm on duty tonight.
Is he saying it's a dream because that's what he genuinely thinks it is, or is he not saying the truth because he thinks that people won't believe him?
Sonny? What you doing, sleepwalking?
What? That dream must be like whatever's happening to him. It's like
Computer, command order. Cancel safety
they're
restrictions
taking
on launch pad
hold
4
of him and like
access.
making him do this.
Let me go, John.
We're nowhere. We're 3 months eagle travel time to the nearest star system, and he was going off on his own. Now, if that's the act of a rational man, he didn't even take his toothbrush.
Helena, you didn't know him before the Ultra Probe was launched. He was the best amateur.
I wonder how many
I've ever
times they accidentally go to call each other by their real name.
An all-round astronaut. In fact, the best all-rounder I've ever met.
I'm aware of his history. John's anger was understandable. He and Cellini had been the driving force behind the Ultra Probe. In 1994, before this moon left Earth's orbit, Professor Victor Bergman had discovered a new planet beyond the then-known limits of the Earth's solar system. He had called it Ultra. For days, excitement mounted as progressive readings confirmed the planet's condition was similar to Earth's.
But it's all going to go wrong. Huh? They're probably all dead on board, that's why,
There's
right?
absolutely no sign of life from any of them.
Can they really be empty?
Perhaps it's some huge conference of all space peoples, and this is just their car park.
Well, where's the conference?
Oh, that's terrifying.
Opening now.
Oh no.
Tony!
What is it?
Wind, noise, light. It's pretty weird.
It's that thing.
Main circuits have blown. Try manual.
Ugh.
Captain Cellini.
Yes?
Dr. Helena Russell, Space Commission Medical Center.
Welcome, Doctor.
God, it's weird seeing them in different,
I expect you've come
like,
to
outside of Moonbase Alpha.
Dr. Russell. If you've come to hear the story, I want to tell you that everything I put down in my report is true. Tentacles, bloodsuckers, fire breath. The whole slimy, fantastic story is true. No wanderings of a sick man.
Tell someone to go back and find the other part of the ship, and they'll find their bodies.
I put down. And if the black box data conflicts with my story, then the black box is wrong. Believe me.
You'd think that Helena, now in the position that she's in, would believe him, because she's seen all sorts. So she knows it's out there. So I don't know why she's not believing him now.
Well, Tony could have done it. I can't honestly see why he should.
As a cover-up.
Why would he restart normal recording 4 minutes and 45 seconds later?
Are you going to suggest the monster did it, Danny?
I think they've got very small minds for
Can't
people
dismiss that
who
possibility.
deal with space.
You surprise me, John. I'm afraid that I shall have to discredit this whole adventure.
Commissioner, you just can't scrap the Ultra Probe and ignore those ships out there. We've had a lot of success so far. We've learned a great deal about our solar system. We know what dangers to expect out there from black suns, neutron storms, radiation and the like, but if we think we know everything that goes on out there, we're making a terrible mistake.
Koenig, the reality of space adventuring is that it's terribly expensive.
It was nothing.
He needs to be honest.
Oh, Tony. We found a tomahawk buried in the communications post in your quarters. Was it the monster? Then why now? What were you trying to do with the eagle? Were you trying to run away from it?
I was going to face it.
It's incredible. Yeah. So is Cellini's story about the monster.
Alan, I want a docking eagle on pad 1 for immediate liftoff. I want an escort. 3 ships ready for action. Go.
Any sign of life?
I've scanned the whole area. There's nothing.
There never was.
Tony, I'm taking an eagle up there with an armed escort. We'll get as close as it's safe to and scan it. If Victor's absolutely certain there's no danger in the area, on board the probe ship, we'll dock. How does that sound to you?
Sounds fine.
Are you willing to come with us?
I'd insist.
Oh no.
Alan, sorry about last night.
Yeah.
I knew it. Hang on. Is this because he wants to go on his own? So he's protecting them? going to go in. John. There we go. It's like the light is its heart.
John, if we ever do find a new place to live, and if we succeed, we're going to need a whole new mythology.
Tony, Cellini, and the monster? No.
St. George and the Dragon sounds pretty flat, till you know the story.
The story is part of our history now, Helena. I think Tony would be very happy to know he put new life into an old mess.
What an interesting concept. This idea that we kind of got like a flashback and we got to see them on Earth for a little bit, for a real tiny bit, but to kind of see them before being on Alpha, Moonbase Alpha, goodness sake. I wonder what Jerry Anderson wanted to achieve from that episode, because was it just to add a bit more backstory? Was it to add a bit more depth to the characters? Because obviously it's done that, you know, they had lives before being here. But I think for me, the message I took away from that was this idea of believing someone, not believing someone, that when it came to him being proven, to Tony being proven, it was too late for him. And actually, I think the guilt that you would carry, and I think particularly Helena, the guilt that she would carry, knowing that she just didn't take him seriously, I found that quite profound. That episode flew by. That felt like a half an hour episode for me, and I know I didn't talk a lot, so I'm sorry. I know you tell me not to apologise, but I am sorry. Just a really interesting concept. What I really love about, I almost called it Sapphire and Steel then. What I really love about Space 1999 is this, this new character crops up out of nowhere and then is just killed. Oh, we've got this, they're focusing on one of the characters, and then by the end of the episode they're dead. They've been on Moonbase Alpha for 800 and something days, which is a long time. And I was going to say something else. It's literally just flown out my head. Oh, the numbers must be dwindling. I need a person check. How many people we got? Currently. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the episode. And the thing with the creature, it's called Dragon something. What was that episode called? Dragon something. What I found about that creature was, I didn't find it silly looking. I think sometimes when you get a sci-fi show, the creatures can just look a bit naff. But actually I thought it looked really good. The light obviously really helped with it kind of looking a bit more surreal, and I liked that the bodies got dragged in and then pushed back out. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you very soon for episode 9.